Andrew John Andy Hurley is an American musician and drummer. He is best known as the drummer of the Chicago-based rock band Fall Out Boy. Prior to Fall Out Boy, Hurley played in several hardcore punk bands. He joined Fall Out Boy as the full-time drummer in 2003 and was in the band's lineup until its hiatus in 2009. Following that, he formed the heavy metal supergroup The Damned Things with Fall Out Boy guitarist Joe Trohman. The group went on hiatus after its debut album, Ironiclast, due to band members focusing on their original band's new album cycles. Hurley moved on to hardcore punk band Enabler, which released a debut album and toured in 2012. Fall Out Boy regrouped and announced a new album and tour on February 4, 2013. The band's fifth studio album, Say Rock and Roll, was released April 16, 2013, with the punk EP PAX AM Days announced on September 30 and was released on October 15 the same year. The band's sixth studio album American Beauty American Psycho was released on January 16, 2015 and debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200. Early life: Hurley was born in Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin. He was brought up by his mother, who worked as a nurse. His father died when he was 5. Hurley attended Menomonee Falls High School and played percussion in bands, though his first instrument was the saxophone. After high school, he attended University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, double majoring in anthropology and history. He identifies himself as an anarcho-primitivist, explaining that this means he believes that humans are supposed to live the way they lived prior to 10,000 years ago. When asked about this in the February 2007 issue of Alternative Press, he said that his career contradicted his beliefs, but at the same time, he had to make a living. Hurley is also vegan and straight edge. Personal life: Hurley is straight edge and has been vegan since he was 16. Bands such as Metallica and Slayer inspired him to play the drums. Hurley currently owns a house in Milwaukee, Wisconsin and was featured in an episode of MTV Cribs. He loves comic books and still owns his first drum set from C&C Custom Drums, along with his own custom drum sticks from Vic Firth. Musical career: Hurley played in heavy metal and hardcore punk bands including Ray Strater, Kill the Slave Master, Project Rocket, X for Death or Glorix, The Kill Pill, and Arma Angelus. In 1999, he was a guest drummer on Vegan Reich's Jihad EP. Hurley joined Fall Out Boy in 2003 after the band's debut mini-LP Fall Out Boy's Evening Out with Your Girlfriend and recorded Take This to Your Grave. Hurley had been friends with bassist Pete Wentz since he was 16, and he first filled in on a touring position as drummer for Fall Out Boy before joining the band as full-time drummer. Fall Out Boy is the fourth band Hurley has been in with Wentz. With Fall Out Boy, Hurley has achieved major commercial success and toured the world. Hurley has a record label, Fuck City, which has released music by Misery Signals, Peregrine, and Orin. During the band's hiatus from 2009 to 2013, Hurley drummed with heavy metal band The Damned Things, which featured members of Anthrax, Fall Out Boy and Every Time I Die, and released debut album Ironiclast. He has also played in the Milwaukee hardcore band Enabler. It released a full album entitled All Hail the Void in summer 2012. Hurley is also part of other rock bands. In late 2012, Hurley began playing drums in Milwaukee-based straight-edge hardcore band, Focused Xmins. It was rumored that the return of Fall Out Boy would end his time with the band, but Hurley confirmed on Twitter on March 12 that "I am in it for life." Fall Out Boy announced the end of their hiatus on February 4, 2013. Hurley drummed on their album Save Rock and Roll and toured worldwide, including during the Monumental. Sixth studio album American Beauty American Psycho was released to become the band's third Billboard 200 #1 album, debuting with 192,000 first-week sales and 218,000 equivalent album units. References. External links: Fall Out Boy official website, Fuck City Andy Hurley's record label.